clearly we need to escape so we can get more bean sprouts.
Yeah, that is a clear reason. Yep, that's our motivation.
Let
me just...
be Homura.
So, actually on that subject about the Virtual Console, and in turn...
Kiss her on the lips. Okay, quick about it!
And in turn about minis existing, Nintendo Life, after the whole Virtual Console is dead thing,
yeah,
a lot of people have been now complaining about the existence of the mini things when they weren't complaining about the existence of the minis before.
Yeah,
which honestly, if people were using the Virtual Consoles, why were you bothering with the NES Mini and SNES Mini? The reason I got a SNES Mini is I didn't have room on the Wii U and don't know when I'll get an external hard drive.
Yeah.
That, and there's a couple games which I never could get. I don't own Super Mario RPG because it didn't come out in this country, and Star Fox 2 didn't officially release. So there was justification for a SNES Mini. These games didn't release, so...
Ow.
But, there's people who have now been very negative regarding the minis. In particular, there seems to be a lot of people who are very negative towards an N64 Mini coming about.
I buy an N64
And the reasons they've said about this...
But the N64 Mini does have one issue.
Which is?
Well, most games people are going to want won't be on it.
Well, that's the thing. Sort of going through it all. That was the one thing a lot of them brought up, which was basically the lack of rare games.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, well, there's a lot of games that didn't get provided on the NES Mini or SNES Mini that people could have wanted. After all, they only had a limited amount of games to put on them. And there's also, regional differences as well. I mean, I'm annoyed that Japan, their SNES Mini, had Penalty Pon on it, but our SNES Mini didn't.
Yeah.
I don't care. They did that weird thing where they had Castlevania 1 and 3 on the SNES Mini, but then didn't have 2 for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And they did another one where they had out-of-numbered entries for them.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And no matter what the licenses are, you always have games where people won't have games that they wanted on it. Like some of the best sort of games of some of the older generations were licensed games, and also they can't get a lot of these licenses back.
Yeah.
Not all those games will be Nintendo made, but hey ho, that's a thing. And which games get added on, that will depend. Like a lot of people in the case of the N64 Mini, the point they raised saying why an N64 Mini, had a negative mindset of the N64 Mini. One which baffled me, well, they kind of two connect to it. One was the controller. Complaining about the controller. But it's like, if you're wanting an N64 Mini, much like the NES Mini and SNES Mini, don't you want it to keep the accuracy that you were asking for in the first place with it? So wouldn't you just be going into the N64 Mini expecting its controller to be an N64 controller? Like, I don't think the NES has that good of a controller.
No, its controller is terrible.
But the NES Mini, perfectly replicated the NES controller. She made it have cheaper hardware, yes. But design-wise, it's replicated, so why shouldn't we expect the same with the N64 Mini? If you're wanting to play N64 games, why would you not expect that to be the case?
Yeah.
The other issue was... The only issue really ultimately I saw as being a big issue was admittedly how to get true and genuine enjoyment out of the N64 Mini you need 4 controllers, unlike the others with only 2 controllers. So that might up the price quite a bit more. Or they'll only package 2 N64 controllers and then you have to buy another 2. Yeah. Which admittedly the NES Mini did have second NES Mini controllers available for standalone purchase. Bit weird, but they could also be plugged into the Wii U.
You can buy individual Joy-Cons.
Yeah. But yeah, the other sort of big point was, as you mentioned, about games people wanting. Saying a lot of the games people would want are rare games or third-party games, like the wrestling games are really popular in the N64. But, again, that was probably the case for the NES and SNES as well for quite a few of the games. And I can think of plenty of games that I would want on the on an N64 Mini that I'd be more than happy get, which probably wouldn't have that much issue. Like, Konami have been very keen on the mini systems in providing games, so I could get Bomberman 64, Castlevania 64, and Mystical Ninja Goemon 1 and 2.
Yeah.
We never got number 2. Rakuga Kids.
Sure.
Yeah, there's plenty. Konami actually, I think, provided the Hybrid Heaven was certainly an interesting game. Konami actually provided the N64 with a ton of support. Actually,
This Meiun guy is kind of depressing. It's coming from me. Know your place. Is he being? It could be very easily interpreted as him just being really.
Look,
sexist.
just stay here and be part of my beach harem.
I just want you in the kitchen. Are we?
No, you guys talk all the time.
I repeat my previous statement. Find him, shoot him. Solved.
In fact, Homura still has swords on her. Stab him.
Yeah, you all still have your weapons for some reason.
Yeah, that was never confiscated.
Nothing.
Ryoki's dead and you're making her dress up as a bunny girl. I hope you're happy, game.
Yes.
Dress up, necrophiliacs as you are.
Yes. A myth made real.
Ha! Boss Battle is achieved level 13. 14's just an extra mission. The credit sequence.
That'd be fine. I'd get to play the credits. If I've learned anything, credits can potentially be made into the best part of the game. Example, Kirby games.
Oh gosh.
That's gonna be a mess.
Okay.
Going with the beach theme, I see. This is going to be a total mess. Good luck.
Yeah, my strategy is to spray your weapon.
I don't know, you're ninjas.
No, I'm definitely sure it's the laptop being noisy now. Not my stomach.
Yeah, now it is.
I mean, to be fair, it's pretty hot weather. Oh, it doesn't say it's looking all that hot. Ram's also just fine.
Wow, you're a bit of a defeatist, aren't you? Why did you put the mask back on? Yeah, there's Daijiro. There's several characters that haven't appeared.
Who? Oh!
It's the old lady!
Yeah. Which, of course, they couldn't go through with having an old lady in this game. They had to have her in a transformed state here.
She still looks an awful lot like Momo. I know the anime's not got to the point where Momo wears that outfit, but yeah.
Fair enough.
What's the difference? Jasmine, they all have Japanese names, and then there's Jasmine.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine if it was all these characters and then Steve turned up? Hey guys, don't worry,
Steve would be the best character.
And just a normal dude. You can dress him up in all the same outfits.
So what's your power? I don't have one. I just saw the job application. You're in.
I need to watch. We need to watch Deadpool, but I'm just gonna. I'm just waiting for DVD release because
Again, they just couldn't go through with it, could they?
having an old lady.
Yeah, they just lack the guts.
Liam, they couldn't even be bothered to animate a laptop. They don't even have a still image of the laptop.
I'll go with Homura this time.
Do you really want to go 3-star difficulty?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I struggled with the last mission, so. Homura's got dual pistols.
You know, there's other games I can think of working well for the
No, she's got
N64
standard
Mini.
pistol.
Nintendo have an English translation, but never released it, of Sin and Punishment. That could be the equivalent of the Star Fox 2 or Super Mario RPG.
Alright.
You know, the game that never actually released over here. Wait, oh dear, best team, no affiliation. We've got troubles here.
We're doomed. Don't.
Don't. What's happening?
I'm using a pistol, Liam.
I can't auto do it.
No, you're on standard shot, not full burst.
Oh, and it doesn't.
Yeah, you can't fly.
Oh, it's got the worst of both worlds here.
Well, no, you're on full burst now. So if you lock on and shoot, reload, shoot. No, you've got it set to unload the clip automatically.
What do you mean unload?
When you shoot it, it's that. Instead of doing single shots.
Ah, kind of like it. I don't have to press the button repeatedly.
It's way easier and it's got better DPS.
Like this one.
Yes, you shot a fireball. Completely missed, but you shot it.
Where is she?
She's up there.
Oh, this often doesn't work very well. Where is she gone?
That's because you're not on lock on.
I keep pressing it.
You're pressing the wrong one.
Oh,
L2. You keep pressing the one that toggles.
Where is she?
Over there. She's killed someone.
Okay, that didn't work. I thought I was by the person who needed reviving.
You should fire if you heal as well. That's not healing, but
okay.
Sure.
Well, it worked. Everyone's healed.
No, actually, you just
rest. No, my health went up because I did it anyway. Yes, you did it. Yep. Two star difficulty isn't that hard. Maybe I should have gone 3-star.
Yeah. To be fair, it's a single target. I think even you could have done it. And by you,
gosh, I hate that pistol though. Not being able to power up my allies at all was weird.
It's because the pistol's supposed to be the one getting the buffs. So once you get fully buffed...
Yeah, but no one buffs you unless you buff them first.
No, even then, they don't do it in this mode. Was it really? People are dying for this. How do you know?
I was about to say, if she's a legendary shinobi, couldn't she just beat Grin herself? Yeah, like other games that I think would be nice in the N64 Mini. I've never played Mischief Makers, but I've always wanted to. So that would be really awesome if they could have that on the N64 Mini.
Yeah.
There's a lot of N64 games I like, but we don't own physical copies around here anymore of Yoshi's Story and Super Smash Bros. We had those cartridges before, but don't have them.
Is he going to break the bridge? It'd been great if we could have seen it. I guess.
Please, the Rainbow Bridge again. The Rainbow Bridge.
How did he crush it? Where is he? Just shoot him. Stab him.
We should have just killed him first and then.
That's the moon. Thank you for slowly zooming out.
Your paradise is going to be filled with people who are just completely mentally depressed.
Good camera pan there. Glad we got that reveal. Oh wait, it's still going. This is the camera pan from the opening.
And so I became a paedophilic pervert, capturing girls, underage girls to fight in an island.
I mean, at least he achieved his dreams.
No, this was him giving into despair. Apparently this is what depression, which does explain you a lot.
Yeah. He's like, I'm depressed, anime titties. None of that makes any sense. Just kill him. You kill people as your jobs. It's literally your profession. Why are you so bad at this?
I kind of feel like this isn't going to be the climax next part.
You know what? I kind of agree with you, but who cares?
Our channel's going to be... I was hoping that we'd get this finished before E3, but I feel we're going to end up playing this even through E3 time, well, uploading it through E3 times.
I hope I don't have to edit that long. I've got other stuff.
I was really not hoping for that as well, because I've got to actually record.
No, let's see what happens in the final.
You know, the E3 stuff.
Yeah.
Well, record my thoughts on it. Be really interesting, you know, how EA managed to do an E3 conference whilst hiding from Disney at the same time.
Disney.
Also,
find you.
how much weirder can Ubisoft make their E3 conference?
Man, they
have a commitment to it.
They already made Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Yeah, but well, now they've got the Donkey Kong DLC releasing for it with Cranky Kong Rabbit.
It's terrifying.
Auto.
Yeah.
Then kill him first!
Yeah, it's not like...
to be fair, the guy fell into despair, so he should easily fall into despair about them.
You realise, mate...
I mean, you're fighting into quitter here, so it shouldn't be that part of a deal to...
All they need to do is spray each other with water. He's just sat in a room pressing a button.
This is the people you're choosing to spend your entire remaining life with. It's tenacity to give up and abandon everything.
The power of friendship. That's how you solve issues. I don't think that's the way assassins.
Well, they've never fought Shin, so they can't tell if they die. Because Shin's never fought us. Shin did. He defeated you. Shin's never fought us twice. And I can get away with that because I know what reference where it's from.
Honestly, saying I'm a shinobi is probably one of the worst responses you could have said. You're gonna die anyway.
I'm an assassin of the darkness.
Like, Shin's gonna kill you anyway, so you might as well do something whilst you die.
Because we're not human. Well, yeah, I can see that. Humans don't have your proportions.
No, they're not. Shinobis are still people. You're not an alien breed. Apparently, aging is bad. Remember,
well, as you know, they could
hit the right age
be
of
27. Yeah,
it's better just to
withering away at 27.
Better to just off yourself for that.
Yeah.
Please don't. Why? You've already watched him.
Hey, maybe this is going to be the next Senran Kagura game. Like, we don't fight Shin in this game because I'm assuming they'd fight Shin with actual weapons which aren't programmed in this game. So that instead,
I don't know.
The whole this is actually all set up for the next game to fight Shin.
It's when they introduce a new character whose weapon is just a water gun. Run around, go pew pew.
You mean pew pew? So yeah, we'll be seeing what happens next time. So
sure.
Which may or may not be a finale. Cheer, everyone.
Bye.